thoughts on the win the win against Hunslet?
Well, obviously brilliant to get the win. I think the lads deserved it. They worked really hard. Close game, really close game. And I just think it was the little things like Toby Hughes kicking early on. I think he penned him in 4 or 5 times into the corner. They had to work out. So we did the little things well, I think, against Hunslet. So yeah, really made up, and more made up for the lads because I think they deserved that one.
Talking about Toby Hughes, the drop goal, crucial moment in the game. That
Yeah, it was, and it's clever. He's a clever player, and it was a clever play, and it was needed at that time, and it puts you 2 scores in front, doesn't it? So it was a fantastic play. Just creeped over the bar, didn't it? But fantastic, yeah, fantastic by Toby.
Do you think the win came at the right time for your team, belief wise?
Yeah, I think that's a good point. To be honest, I was thinking that myself. I think it's been tough start as we all know, and the supporters have been fantastic. And obviously, I wanted to touch on the supporters, how brilliant it's been. So the support's been fantastic so far, but just to get that win, that just gives everyone a bit of hope, a bit of belief, and something that I think we all deserve. Supporters, fans, everyone at the club, players. So I think it did come at the right time. Listen, when the next one's coming, I don't know. But I think that one's come at the right time, and I think it was fully deserved.
Hopefully this week, Mike, where we
Yeah,
play.
fingers crossed, mate. Yeah, fingers crossed.
We had 5 loanees from Wigan, including 2 try scorer, Noah Hankinson. How is the negotiations going to try and extend the loans?
They won't be with us this week, Wigan lads. They're not going to be with us this week. I think the reserve competition's up and running this week, and I know Super League clubs have agreed to put quite a bit into that. So they're not be with us this week, but they will be available to us again at some point this season. So there's a good link there, and I'm hoping that we've got a lad from Castleford in this week, and we've obviously got Deacon and Toby from Widnes as well. So not as many this week, so it's going to be a lot tougher than last week. But yeah, we've still got the relationship with Wigan going forward.
Is the challenge when you got faces coming in and out, keeping the team sort of going at a level?
Yeah, it's a challenge. I think, as you've all seen at home against Hunslet, it's a strange one because them Wigan lads, they loved it, and again, I've just touched on it. It's down to the supporters and the crowd and how good they are and how enthusiastic they are, and it was like they were our players. They really enjoy being here. So yeah, it's tough bringing lone lads in, but everyone that we've brought in so far have been fantastic. They loved it, and that crowd just helps massively.
How's the injury list looking after the week off?
Mate, I think we've got Liam Cooper. He'll be back. Owen Holdenby will be back. So we've got 2 back there. There's still a few long terms. Charlie Glover, Will Talik still out. He's failed the head test for this week. Sam Hill's still struggling a little bit with his hamstring. So there's a couple back. Still a few out, but there's a couple back, which is good news.
What's the mood like in the camp?
It's good, really good. It's been brilliant since day one, and I can't fault it at the moment. So touch wood, it stays the way it's been. But listen, they all love playing here, and it's a fantastic club. Everyone off the field's been great. Coaches I've got, staff I've got have been fantastic, and there's no bad eggs in the group. Everyone's brilliant, and they're all wanting the same thing, working together and enjoying being here. So it's been brilliant so far.
Yeah, we're due to play Doncaster in the cup. Does that change your setup for this game?
No, not really, mate. No, we'll just go at it the same as we would in the cup, and we'll have a good goal. We'll look for improvements in certain areas, and that's what we're going to do all season. So it doesn't change anything. No, we'll just go at it as any other game.
What did you make of OKR beating Brisbane in the World Club Cup Challenge?
That was good, mate. I was there. I went with my lad Ellis. So listen, I loved it, and OKR started brilliantly. And when you start like that, it's always going to be tough to get back into it. So. And then Brisbane at the end, it was just a nail biter to win it. So it was fantastic for rugby league, great advert, and it's fantastic that an English team has won it again.
Talking about adverts, rugby league in Las Vegas this weekend. Good for the game, do you think?
Yeah, I think so, mate. I think the more people we can get the game out to, it's what we want, and it's a bigger reach. And I know the Americans they love the contact sport, don't they? So I imagine they're going to lap it up there as well. And it's a fantastic trip for all the supporters. So yeah, it can only be good for rugby league, in my opinion.
Doncaster this weekend. What's your thoughts on them?
Just a tough side, mate. Just similar to most sides. They're a seasoned championship side. They've got a lot of experience, a good couple of halfbacks. Just some really big, tough, strong players. So it's going to be a real challenge for us again. And each week just brings a different challenge. And it's the same again this week. So Richard Owen's been there for a long time, done a very good job. So he's going to have a lot of togetherness and a lot of stability because he's been there that long. But going to be tough, but every game is tough, and we just take that as we see it, and we'll just have a good go.
I was wondering, the Doncaster manager, Richard Holland, said he's looking to build some momentum. I'm wondering, what are your thoughts on this? Are you looking to stifle this or, build some of your own momentum?
Yeah, good question. Just I say, I think every coach would say the same when they look to build some momentum. Probably a lot tougher for us, the position that we're in and where we find ourselves. And we're just going to have a good go. We're not going making any bold statements or we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to win this, we're going to win that. We're just looking on improvement week in, week out. So I can understand Richard's comments completely. And maybe if I was in his position, I'd be making the same comments. But for us, we're just going to have a good go and just see where we're at and just look to improve.
Is there any sort of near future goals that you're looking to achieve in the next few weeks, months?
It's probably more so months, if I'm honest. The next few weeks, we just are where we are, and each training session just gives us another opportunity just to work that a little bit harder, just fix up a few things from the previous week. And them training sessions have been important because we've had no pre-season, so there's no immediate short-term goals, but long-term, we obviously want to be competing regularly long-term.
There's an open training session. How do you think this will affect the players, and also how will this affect how the fans view the squad?
I'm not sure. Good question, because I did want to mention it, so you've reminded me. But yeah, we've got an open session on Friday. Listen, I don't think it'll affect the lads. I just think it's really good that we can get the supporters down to have a look, and hopefully, weather permitting, it's dry, so a lot of people will turn up. And listen, I'm open to that. I love all that. I want the supporters to be involved in it and be as close as they can with us. So for me, I don't think it's going to affect any preparation. And if anything, it'll just show the lads how much they are supported and how much people want to see them.
How important do you think this game is to your season? Are you looking to string a few wins together, or is this one that you're focusing solely on this game and not on the next few?
Yeah, that's all we'll do, mate. We'll just focus on this one. It's tough just because of the position we're in, but we'll just go and hopefully just give a good account of ourselves. That's the goal, to give a good account of ourselves. That Hunter win, it's a difficult one, that Hunter win. Does it match something that people maybe think, oh yeah, we've got this sorted, we've got that sorted? But I do think we're quite a way off at the moment with certain aspects. So we're not putting any goals on it, any targets. We're just looking for the performance, and we'll see where we're at.
One last question. There's been quite a positive atmosphere around the club since obviously the whole rebuild started. How do you feel like personally you felt the club's been getting on in the past couple of weeks?
I think it's been brilliant. I think from a personal point of view, I've enjoyed it. I think last week when we came out against Hunslet in the South Stand, normally I'm up at the stand by that time, at the top, just where I am in my position. But I just stood by the dugouts watching it, and it was emotional. It was brilliant. I've never seen anything like it when you come out of that South Stand. The whole club seems to be together at the moment. That includes off-field staff, in the office, players, supporters, and even against Oldham first game, Hull, when we got beat, we didn't score a try, and these supporters are still singing after that final whistle when the lads have gone down the tunnel, and I've never witnessed anything like it, and it's special. And what I'd say to the supporters is it's appreciated. We love it, and just bear with us, because we will put 110% in every week for you. So hopefully we can bear fruit soon in a few months, like I've said. But listen, it's brilliant. I love it at the moment. So do all the players.